That's why many of the abandoned supercars actually belong to foreign entrepreneurs, mostly British, who came to Dubai with dreams of easy money. When Dubai's economy declined, they had no choice but to leave the UAE as quickly as possible. In their haste, they didn't even have time to remove the keys from their cars. However, as the saying goes, one person's loss is another person's gain. These abandoned supercars not only represent the failure of some, but also an opportunity for others. Welcome to a world where the extraordinary is just an ordinary day. Dubai is a city that defies imagination, where the line between reality and fantasy blurs in the most astonishing ways. From mind-bending architectural feats to jaw-dropping lifestyles, Dubai is home to some of the most bizarre and jaw-dropping secrets you've ever heard. Buckle up as we dive into 10 strange and crazy facts about Dubai that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about this dazzling metropolis. Trust me, you have to see it to believe it. If you're ready for more mind-blowing content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Number 10. Dubai is not as rich as you think. Dubai, a place people imagine is a paradise of wealth, where you can view the tallest buildings in the world, cruise past gold-plated supercars, and relax in 5-star hotels you only see in movies. But if you think everyone in Dubai is sitting on a pile of money, then you might need to reconsider. Indeed, Dubai looks like a Hollywood movie with all its skyscrapers, luxury resorts, and even meticulously crafted artificial islands. But did you know, just like Hollywood, not everything is real? If Dubai were a movie, it would probably be an action film with lots of chi. Everything seems surreal and perfect, but when you look closer, you'll see some stark truths behind the glittering facade. The truth is, Dubai's economy is not entirely based on oil, as many might think. In fact, oil contributes only a small part to their GDP. Dubai has skillfully shifted towards other industries such as tourism, real estate, and financial services. They've built colossal architectural icons like the Burj Khalifa and transformed themselves into a global destination. But remember, not all Dubai residents have access to ATMs that dispense gold bars. Imagine you're strolling down Sheikh Zayed Road and see a gold-plated Lamborghini driving by. You think, wow, everyone here is so rich. But the reality is, while there are indeed wealthy individuals, many others are working hard to keep the city looking glitzy. The majority of Dubai's residents are migrant workers from countries like India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. They work under tough conditions to build the architectural marvels we admire. These workers do not live in the luxurious areas you see on Instagram. They live in cramped dormitories far from the city center and often send most of their earnings back to their families in their home countries. You could say they are the ones keeping the Dubai movie shining, but none of them enjoy the film from the VIP seats. When you think of Dubai, you might imagine billionaires living in opulent villas with supercars lined up in their garages. But the truth is, these people are like unicorns. Everyone hears about them, but few meet them. Wealth in Dubai is very unevenly distributed. Few people are extremely wealthy, but the majority of the population does not live such a lavish lifestyle. And what about those supercars parked along the streets?
Here's a secret you might not know: not all of them belong to local millionaires. Many of these cars are actually collateral from people who couldn't pay their debts, left in parking lots or airports because their owners fled the country to escape their debts. Yes, even gold-plated Lamborghinis can fall victim to modern-day hardship. So, is Dubai really as rich as we think? The answer is yes, but not everyone gets a share. Dubai is a city of contrasts between rich and poor, between skyscrapers and makeshift housing, between dreams and reality.
Number 9. An Islamic country with many brothels. As a nation governed by Islamic law, the UAE strictly prohibits all forms of the flower trade. Security in Dubai is tight, and if police catch anyone involved in this trade, they can be detained or even deported permanently. But Dubai seems to be an exception to this ban, as it's home to some of the most luxurious flower establishments on the planet. Dubai's rapidly growing economy has attracted workers from countless professions seeking their fortunes. The unusual aspect of this relatively conservative city is that, alongside ordinary workers, there exists a community of 1.6 million people specializing in nightwork, most of whom are foreigners. Female workers in the flower trade mainly come from Eastern Europe, Central Asia, South and Southeast Asia, East Africa and Iraq, Iran, and Morocco. In an article from Australia's Sydney Morning Herald, the UAE is described as a newly emerging fertile ground for human trafficking, where the dreams of young women are met with disgraceful conditions. The Golden City of Dubai has about 30,000 flower workers operating.
There are various forms of trade, from cheap to high-end, catering to different client needs. This trade is openly advertised on websites and social media. However, It's difficult to determine the exact number of voluntary versus coerced individuals in this grim profession. Not all women coming to Dubai are voluntary. Many have been deceived by pimps with promises of job opportunities. UAE authorities admitted last month that Dubai is one of the world's largest human trafficking hubs, partly due to women being forced into the flower trade.
Number 8. Rich people's floods. Dubai, known for its glittering skyscrapers, luxurious shopping centers, and modern lifestyle, was suddenly transformed into a desert Venice when hit by the heaviest rainfall in 75 years. Within 12 hours, rainfall reached nearly 100 mm, equivalent to the average annual rainfall. This caused the city to be submerged in water, traffic to be paralyzed, and life to be completely disrupted. Rain in Dubai is as rare as encountering someone without a phone in the middle of New York City almost impossible. Yet, this record-breaking rain made the entire Dubai dream come true in the literal sense. Even Dubai International Airport, one of the busiest airports in the world, had to shut down for half an hour and experienced multiple disruptions due to flooding. Can you imagine an Airbus A380 looking like a seaplane moving slowly on a waterlogged runway? That's exactly what happened. This scene made Dubai look completely different to both locals and tourists, who are used to deserted, sunny, and dry streets. Even the tourism sector, Dubai's golden goose, was completely paralyzed. Luxury shopping centers, where tourists often go to escape the heat, were now flooded. Elevators in many skyscrapers stopped working, forcing those trapped to navigate with boats through streets now turned into canals. If there's one image that's unforgettable, it's the sight of a $2.5 million Pagani Utopia 2023 supercar speeding through a flooded road with nearly half its body submerged. For car enthusiasts, this scene is like watching a masterpiece being destroyed in an instant. And that's not all. Another video that went viral on social media showed sharks swimming in a Dubai shopping mall after water overflowed into an aquarium, causing fish to escape.
Yes, Dubai could have been part of a Sharknado right in the desert. However, the truth about this video was exposed. The photo was actually taken at a subway station in Toronto, Canada, during the 2012 flood and was photoshopped. Yet, the image strangely matched Dubai's situation at the time, and many were deceived.
So the question arises, with Dubai located on the Arabian Peninsula, with its dry desert climate and temperatures often above 50 degrees, how could there be such heavy rainfall? One theory is artificial rain-making technology. However, this has been debunked by many experts. To understand better, it's important to know that artificial rain-making does not create rain out of thin air. This technology can only enhance the condensation process of existing water vapor in the atmosphere, causing water to condense faster and fall in certain areas. Therefore, the key factor for this technology to work is humidity. Without moisture in the air, there cannot be clouds, and hence no rain. For this reason, doubts about artificial rain-making being the primary cause were quickly dismissed. This leads to another explanation: climate change. Climate change has caused unpredictable weather patterns globally, and Dubai is no exception. Additionally, subjective factors also contribute to worsening the situation. Dubai, being frequently dry, has paid little attention to its drainage system and lacks greenery to absorb rainfall. When faced with heavy rain, the water cannot drain quickly, leading to flooding. All these factors, from climate change to inadequate infrastructure, combined to create the chaotic flooding situation in Dubai. After the water receded, Dubai city authorities quickly set to work on cleanup.
On various social media platforms, tourists shared videos showing how the city cleaned the glass facades of skyscrapers after the flood, attracting large viewership. Specifically, Dubai used high-pressure water drones. The drones continuously ascended and descended at a moderate speed, spraying water to clean the glass of many skyscrapers and modern buildings. It's known that Dubai started using drones for cleaning skyscrapers back in 2020.
However, many tourists were seeing this for the first time and were amazed. Earlier, since 2021, Dubai police had also used drones to assist with crime prevention. These drones would patrol on a pre-programmed schedule, helping the police monitor scenes or track suspects, transmitting data to units. Such scenes might only be found in wealthy places like Dubai. Number 7. Begging can also make you a billionaire. You might have heard stories about beggars making billions of dollars each month in Dubai, or about the lavish lifestyles of the elite, but the reality in this city is much more complex. The tale of beggars in Dubai making over 270,000 dirhams a day, around 1.6 billion VND, might sound like a joke, but it's a shocking truth. In just the first 3 months of 2016, Dubai authorities arrested 59 beggars. What's even more astonishing is that they managed to collect an average of around 9,000 dirhams daily, equivalent to 55 million VND at that time.
Yes, You read that right. A beggar could earn more than an office worker who works tirelessly for a whole month. But before you grab a mat and a can, hoping to strike it rich, listen to the Vietnamese people living in Dubai. According to them, begging in Dubai does exist, but is not widespread. The police here manage it very tightly, and begging is not an easy task. Some people who have lived in Dubai for over 3 years have never seen a beggar. When they do see one, it's usually a few women in difficult circumstances, often with young children, begging for items in large shopping malls. So, if you think begging in Dubai is an easy gig, you might want to reconsider. To make a living in this city, you might face more risks than just holding out your hand for money. And if it were really that easy, we would probably see many people flocking to Dubai to start a career in begging.
Dubai is a city of contrasts. In reality, there are 3 distinct social classes here, and each has a completely different lifestyle. The first class consists of the locals, who hold most of the city's wealth. These people drive shiny supercars, keep exotic pets like tigers, leopards, and lions, things we only see in movies. They live in luxurious villas, are served with great care, and almost never have to worry about basic needs. Can you imagine a local driving a Rolls-Royce with a lion sitting next to them? In Dubai, this can actually happen. The second class comprises high-level foreign workers, bank managers, CEOs, and experts in various industries. They are well paid and live in excellent conditions, but ultimately, all their work serves the wealthy locals. They may live comfortably, but the truth is, they are always one step below the locals. The third class consists of low-wage workers, primarily immigrants from countries like India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. They work 12-hour days in the scorching desert heat, where temperatures can reach 50 degrees Celsius. They live in cramped rooms, where one room can house 4 or 5 people. These workers are the ones who build the skyscrapers and luxury hotels you see when you visit Dubai, but they could never dream of staying in them.
If you stay in Dubai long enough, you will hear heartbreaking stories from taxi drivers about not being able to afford a goat for the families back home as during Islamic holidays. Meanwhile, you might be sipping a glass of expensive wine by the pool, enjoying the panoramic view of Dubai from above. But to allow you to enjoy that lifestyle, hundreds of workers have to toil under the blazing sun in extremely harsh conditions. The fact is, labor accidents occur frequently in Dubai, often claiming the lives of poor workers. However, the Dubai government always tries to hide these images to protect their dream city image. The people of Dubai even have a motto: if you don't see the bad things, it means they don't happen. This is how they protect the city's flawless image before tourists and the world.
Number 6. Anything can land you in jail. Alongside the opulent and decadent lifestyle, Dubai also surprises people with its strict and peculiar laws. Everyone knows that Dubai is part of the United Arab Emirates UAE, and while it's very open to tourists and foreigners, the laws are based on Islamic cultural and religious values. This means there are rules you might not think of but are extremely important here. For example, did you know that showing affection in public can get you into trouble? Yes, hugging and kissing in public can be considered indecent behavior and can lead to arrest. Even if you happen to be drunk and walk back to your hotel, you could be fined or even arrested, as drinking alcohol in public without a license is illegal. What about posting pictures or videos on social media? I don't think you can share everything you see in Dubai. Taking photos of others without their consent, especially local women, is against the law and can lead to severe consequences. Moreover, defaming or criticizing the government on social media can also result in criminal charges. Even simple actions like eating or drinking on public transport during Ramadan can get you into trouble. During this time, eating in public before sunset is illegal and can lead to fines. This might surprise many foreign tourists, but it's the truth. Not to mention a rather bizarre law in Dubai giving someone the middle finger, a gesture with a severely offensive meaning, is considered a criminal offense. This is not only an impolite gesture but also a serious legal violation. If you are caught or reported for giving the middle finger or swearing in public, you could face up to a year in prison and a fine of 10,000 dirhams, about $2,700. The UAE values maintaining order and respect in society, so such actions are seen as significant violations of moral and legal standards. Regarding clothing, especially for women, Dubai also has strict regulations. Women are not required to wear the abaya traditional cloak like in some other Islamic countries, but they are still expected to dress modestly, especially in public places like shopping malls, parks, or government offices. Wearing inappropriate clothing, such as very short skirts, low-cut tops, or swimsuits in places other than beaches or swimming pools, can lead to warnings, fines, or even arrest. The term Dubai porta potty once created a stir online. The story involves wealthy men from Dubai and other Arab or European countries paying up to $50,000 per girl, about 1.2 billion VND, to attend parties on yachts. At these parties, the girls are allegedly subjected to humiliating acts, treated as portable toilets for their rich patrons. While there's much debate about the authenticity of these stories, it has stirred outrage and special interest in the lavish and sometimes perceived as abusive lifestyles of certain classes in Dubai. Number 5. Junkyards filled with supercars. You might have heard the story about thousands of supercars being abandoned in Dubai each year. Imagine strolling through a junkyard in Sharjah and suddenly coming across a collection of supercars from Audi, BIM, Rolls-Royce, Lamborghini, Porsche, and even F1 race cars or Ferrari Enzos, one of the 399 ever made, priced at $660,000. But that's nothing compared to the Koenigsegg Cheeks or Trevita, of which only 2 exist worldwide, valued at $9 million. But why are these cars abandoned? People often say that the ultra-rich in Dubai have too much money but not enough brains, leading them to abandon expensive cars and buy new ones. It sounds intriguing, but the reality is much more complex. Yes, these cars are abandoned, but not because the owners are so rich they don't know what to do with their money. The main reasons are financial crises, plummeting oil prices, or even legal issues.
In Dubai, defaulting on a debt is not just a financial problem but a criminal offense. You can't simply declare bankruptcy and start over, like in some other countries. Imagine being a foreign entrepreneur who came to Dubai hoping to get rich, but then faced an economic downturn and couldn't pay off debts. Your only option might be to leave everything behind, including $1 million supercar, and flee Dubai to avoid imprisonment.
That's why many of the abandoned supercars actually belong to foreign entrepreneurs, mostly British, who came to Dubai with dreams of easy money. When Dubai's economy declined, they had no choice but to leave the UAE as quickly as possible. In their haste, they didn't even have time to remove the keys from their cars. However, as the saying goes, one person's loss is another person's gain.
These abandoned supercars not only represent the failure of some, but also an opportunity for others. If the owner doesn't reclaim the car within 15 days, the vehicle will be auctioned off. This is a golden opportunity to buy a supercar at a much lower price than its original cost. Some people have seized this opportunity to own dream cars they never thought they could afford. For them, these cars are not just means of transportation but symbols of success and luck in a city where wealth is ever present.
If you think owning a supercar in Dubai is something special, you might want to think again. Supercars in Dubai are as common as taxis in New York. Even police cars here are Ferraris, Porsches, or Genesis GEV 80 luxuries. These cars are not the ones that turn heads because they are too commonplace. At the American University in Dubai, which is primarily for the wealthy, the parking lot is filled with luxury cars.
There's a story from a Canadian exchange student who said that in Canada, their car was considered beautiful, but when they arrived in Dubai, no one gave it a second glance. That's because here, only world-class cars are considered noteworthy. And it doesn't stop there. Even McDonald's delivery or ambulances might be limousines or Lamborghinis. It might sound like an exaggerated story, but that's Dubai, the city where nothing is impossible.
Number 4. The world's first paperless administration. When you think of administrative agencies, you might imagine piles of paperwork, endless signatures, and files carefully stored in archives. This is the reality most of us face when dealing with government offices. Such a bureaucratic system not only wastes resources but also consumes a lot of time, a situation many humorously call bureaucratic red tape. But did you know that in a place like Dubai, this entire process has been completely transformed? In 2018, Dubai officially launched its paperless strategy, becoming the first city in the world to achieve this goal. All government agencies in Dubai have digitized 100% of their administrative procedures and transactions, eliminating the reliance on paper. In just a short time, Dubai's 45 government agencies saved 336 million sheets of paper, an astonishing number. This not only reduced resource waste, but also saved over 350 million USD, approximately 8.8 trillion VND, in related costs, and saved over 14 million man-hours. To put it into perspective, if you stacked 336 million sheets of paper, it would be taller than the Burj Khalifa. Thanks to this strategy, the average number of times residents need to visit public administrative offices in Dubai each year has decreased from 23 times to just 9. From vehicle registration and building permits to business procedures, All are now completed online through more than 1,800 digital services and 10,500 major transactions. This means that instead of running from one office to another, you only need to sit in front of your computer or use your smartphone to complete all necessary procedures. Dubai has not only created a modern administrative model but has also improved the lives of its residents, reduced inconvenience, and enhanced work efficiency. Can you imagine completing a procedure in just a few minutes that used to take an entire day? That's what digital administration brings. Number 3. Police boats, supercars on water. When talking about Dubai's police force, people often immediately think of Lamborghini, Ferrari, and Bugatti Veyron supercars cruising the city's streets. But did you know that not only on land but also on the sea, Dubai police own high-speed supercars? One of their most valuable assets is a $400,000 super yacht, a significant gift from Dubai's Crown Prince Sheikh Hamdan. With a sleek design reminiscent of Lamborghini supercars and a power output of 700 horsepower, this carbon fiber vessel is not only lightweight, but also one of the fastest boats in the world. This yacht allows officers to carry out coastal patrols quickly and efficiently, ensuring security and safety for the waters around Dubai. With its speed and modern technology, this boat is a powerful tool for Dubai's police to maintain order and respond promptly to emergencies at sea. Not just a mode of transportation, this super yacht is also a symbol of Dubai's police commitment to using the latest and most advanced technologies to protect the city. It demonstrates Dubai's substantial investment in security, not only on the streets but also on the water, making the city a safe and modern place worthy of its reputation. Number 2. Weird pets. In the Middle East, especially in Dubai, owning exotic pets has long been a symbol of wealth and power. Since ancient times, powerful rulers have kept large cats like tigers and leopards to demonstrate their strength and prestige. For centuries, owning rare wild animals has been a way for the upper classes to showcase their status and social standing. However, in 2017, the United Arab Emirates UAE implemented a new law banning the ownership of wild animals as pets. This was a necessary step to protect both people and animals due to the dangers posed by keeping wild creatures in unnatural environments. The law was enacted to address safety concerns. Keeping animals like tigers, leopards, and lions in human habitats not only endangers the community but also threatens the animals' lives. Incidents of wild animals causing harm or even attacking humans have prompted authorities to take strong measures. Under the new law, those who violate the regulations on wild animal ownership or engage in the trade of these exotic animals face severe penalties. Offenders can be imprisoned and fined heavily. This law aims not only to protect citizens' safety, but also to demonstrate the UAE's commitment to wildlife conservation. Number 1. $300 billion empty islands. Dubai, the city of man-made wonders where everything seems limitless, from glittering skyscrapers to artificial islands. But there's a lesser-known story about empty islands, billions of dollars wasted in the middle of the sea. Did you know that out of the 300 islands in Dubai's World Islands project, only 2 islands are inhabited? What happened to this ambitious dream of the city? In the early 2000s, Dubai embarked on an extremely bold and expensive project constructing an artificial archipelago extending 8 km, comprising 300 islands, each ranging from 2.3 to 8.3 hectares. The idea behind the project was truly grand: the creation of an island for each country in the world where the super rich could visit and experience different cultures right in Dubai. Famous figures such as billionaire Richard Branson, the late fashion designer Karl Lagerfeld, and Formula One driver Michael Schumacher visited this archipelago. Notably, Michael Schumacher was gifted the Antarctica island, worth $7 million USD, as a reward for his record achievements in racing. With strong financial backing and interest from the super rich, the project seemed poised for success. Planning a Dubai vacation on $10,000, what you can expect. Dubai, the city of man-made wonders where everything seems limitless, from glittering skyscrapers to artificial islands. But there's a lesser-known story about empty islands, billions of dollars wasted in the middle of the sea. Did you know that out of the 300 islands in Dubai's World Islands project, only 2 are inhabited? What happened to this ambitious dream of the city? In the early 2000s, Dubai embarked on an extremely bold and expensive project constructing an artificial archipelago extending 8 km, comprising 300 islands, each ranging from 2.3 to 8.3 hectares. The idea behind the project was truly grand: the creation of an island for each country in the world where the super rich could visit and experience different cultures right in Dubai. Famous figures such as billionaire Richard Branson, the late fashion designer Karl Lagerfeld, and Formula One driver Michael Schumacher visited this archipelago. Notably, Michael Schumacher was gifted the Antarctica island worth $7 million USD as a reward for his record achievements in racing. With strong financial backing and interest from the super-rich, the project seemed poised for success. However, the global financial crisis of 2008 unexpectedly hit, disrupting the dream. The islands once expected to be a gathering place for billionaires now fell into obscurity. When the financial crisis hit, investors quickly withdrew, causing the World Islands project to be scaled down, suspended, and even cancelled. As a result, only 2 islands, Lebanon Island and the Anantara Resort, remain open to tourists. The remaining 298 islands stand vacant in the sea, devoid of people, becoming deserted patches of sand and rock, serving as a historical museum as to Dubai's unfulfilled dreams. The islands were created with hopes of becoming luxury resorts, but now they are ghost islands silently waiting for a miracle to revive them. Although the world islands may be considered a failure, Dubai did not stop there. With the spirit of, if we lose one game, we set up another, the city produced another man-made wonder, the Palm Jumeirah. Created from 7 million tons of rock and 120 million cubic meters of sand, the Palm is regarded as the 8th wonder of the world. And this time, the dream came true. The Palm quickly became one of Dubai's most famous destinations with 1,500 beachfront villas and over 6,000 apartments on its fronds. Visitors from around the world flock here to admire the lavish palaces, luxury yachts, and even the upside-down Viking ships, all built to offer unique and unforgettable experiences to those fortunate enough to visit. Not stopping at artificial islands, Dubai continues to amaze visitors with other attractions such as the world's largest flower garden, with 150 million flowers arranged in every shape from A to Z. Each year, this garden attracts millions of tourists for sightseeing and photography. And that's the story of Dubai's extravagant dreams and harsh realities. If you found this story interesting, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to not miss our upcoming videos. Leave a comment below and share your thoughts about Dubai, the city of impossibilities. And if given the chance, would you want to experience life here? As we wrap up our journey through these 10 strange and crazy facts about Dubai, it's clear that this city is a true marvel of modern wonders and astonishing contrasts. From its breathtaking architecture and opulent lifestyle to the quirks and peculiarities that defy belief, Dubai continues to captivate and intrigue. Whether it's the world's first paperless government, the lavish lifestyles juxtaposed with hidden realities, or the high-speed police boats patrolling the waters, Dubai stands as a city where the extraordinary becomes ordinary. If you enjoyed these incredible insights and want to keep discovering more about the world's most fascinating places, don't forget to hit that like button and share this video with your friends. Subscribe to our channel for more amazing travel documentaries and eye-opening content. We love bringing you the most shocking and surprising facts, and your support helps us continue this adventure. Leave a comment below with your thoughts on Dubai, and let us know if you'd like to see more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.